The devil is after the institution of marriage and is really not concerned about you who has grown. He's concerned about your seeds. He doesn't want children to be raised in godly homes. He doesn't want children to be raised in love. Think about it. If you are in a home, you are married, according to 1 Corinthians 7:15, when he's abandoned the covenant, he's abandoning those children also. And you guys are just giving the devil a palace to work with. Why stay in a marriage? Not just destroying yourself, but destroying your children. You have to leave to save those children. So today is day 6. For those of you that you stayed with me, well done. We're not attacking the church. We're not attacking religion. We're not attacking pastors. We're not attacking theologians. We're just trying to make life better for the people that actually go through pain from these misinterpretations. You see, Christianity is about reconciliation to God, not condemnation. It's about love, and it's trying to open up people's vision, their eyes, to see that God truly loves them and nothing can separate them from the love of God. Now, that's not the reason to go and do something wrong. But when you found yourself in a situation of abuse, specifically, you are allowed to divorce. Now, I'm going to deep dive into 1 Corinthians 7:15. And this is a scripture a lot of abuse advocates and theologians use a lot. But sometimes people use it in the context of when somebody has abandoned you physically. But think about this. When somebody neglects you, neglect is a form of abandonment. When somebody has emotionally neglected you, they have abandoned you. It's not until they physically leave the house that they have abandoned you. They've left the covenant of the marriage when they start to abandon you. Paul says, if the unbelieving spouse depart, let them depart. The brother or sister is not bound in such cases because God has called us to peace. And it's true, God has called us to peace. God did not call us to a life of chaos. Yes, there'll be trials. Yes, there'll be tribulations. But again, it said, count it all joy. Because, this thing is supposed to build you, to build certain characteristics in you. But it's not to kill you. It's not long suffering in abuse. It's not endurance in abuse. He has called you to a life of peace. Some Christian abuse advocates and theologians, they apply this 1 Corinthians 7:15 a lot because an abuser can abandon the covenant without physically leaving the house. If you remember, if you go back, you'll see we spoke about covenant and contract, and we explained it. We explained covenant and contract and what covenant is and how you can break covenant and how contract is not your actual marriage. Your covenant is your actual marriage. So your contract is just a piece of paper that you sign in the face of the law. But your covenant is what you and your spouse you have with God. So when your spouse, according to this 1 Corinthians 7:15, when your spouse has abandoned the marriage, he has abandoned the covenant. It's not just you he's abandoning. It's abandoning his covenant, his promise, his commitment to God. To treat you well, to love you like Christ loved the church. He's abandoning that covenant. Do you see the bigger picture now? You see, abandonment is not only when someone leaves their address. It's not just because they've left your physical address that they've abandoned you. When we go deeper later into emotional abuse, you would understand that neglect.
You're still there. Go and subscribe. Let us help more women come out of domestic abuse. And let's help more men understand how to love a woman. Yes, go and subscribe. Share my post. Subscribe and join the family. Because we're not just healing. We're thriving, we're growing, we're making money, we're building a better society. And above all, we're creating better spaces and society for our children. You're not part of my village people. Abi, they sent it to me. Tell them that you did not see me. Yeah, go and subscribe.
Emotional unsafety, emotional turmoil can cause abandonment. So sometimes a man can abandon his marriage by staying in the house while destroying the woman. It's just roommates, housemates. He's abandoned the covenant. He's not more being your husband. He doesn't care. He's seeing other people. He's cheating. He's getting his needs met. He's not providing for you. He's not looking after you. He's not caring. There's no more peace in the house. He has abandoned the covenant of marriage. So even though he's still in the house with you, he has abandoned the covenant of marriage. Because you see, with marriage covenant comes obligation. And the obligation is not just to the woman, it's to God. And that's what a lot of people that abuse their spouses need to understand. It's better for you not to get married. But when you get married, you have to understand that your obligation is not just to your spouse, it's to God. So when you deny your wife or your husband sex, when you deny your wife or your husband provision, when you deny your wife or your husband the ability to be empowered, to fulfill their purpose, to grow in life, to be happy and peaceful, you are failing in your obligation to God first, even before the woman. Because God owns you. He owns everything you have. He owns the woman. Marriage is his institution, and that's why the devil is trying so hard to fight it. Do you know why? Because of the seeds of the woman. So think of the bigger picture. If you're in this situation, if you are going through abuse or you are the abuser and you're hearing this, you can save your marriage. Just admit what you've done wrong. Seek help. Go into counseling. Seek professional therapy. Save your marriage, because the devil is after the institution of marriage and is really not concerned about you who has grown. It's concerned about your seeds, the future of tomorrow. It doesn't want children to be raised in godly homes. It doesn't want children to be raised in love. It wants them to be traumatic. It wants children to go through trauma. It wants children to be suicidal. It wants children not to have loving parents. So it's after your seed. So you see, think about it. If you're in a home, you are married, according to 1 Corinthians 7:15, when it's abandoned the covenant, it's abandoning those children also. And you guys are just giving the devil a palace to work with. So why stay in a marriage? Not just destroying yourself, but destroying your children. But if you're going to stay at all, the other party, who is the abuser, has to be willing to do the work. But if he's not willing, you cannot stay there. You have to leave to save those children so that you can raise trauma-free children, so that you yourself can heal and you can fulfill purpose. Because a madman cannot really save God. Anyways, keep following me. We're going to day 7. It's getting interested. Don't forget, we have 30 days. We're just on day 6 today. Let me see your comments. Bye for now.